Hello, hello. First, I wonder, will anyone be here at this hour? But welcome. Today is March 31st, 2024. Right now it's about 11:30 in the morning here in Korea. And I'm here so early because I want to talk about the Great Comet musical. So I will I'll get to in 1 second, but I am curious if anyone can join me because I have a lot to talk about. But also today is Easter, and so happy Easter. Um yeah, and also it's the last day of March. Isn't that crazy? So I remember in IM's comeback schedule, April 1st is the music video teaser. And so my assumption is going to be April 1st midnight. So that means in about 12 hours from now, we're going to see IM's music video teaser. So I'll see you guys again in about 12 hours from now anyway. So it's it's all good. It's a lazy Sunday and yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a lazy Sunday, but I still have lots of things I need to do today. But that's okay. So I just hope everyone's having a good weekend. If you celebrate Easter or not, just enjoy. And so the thing is, I do like Easter. I really like the Western things they do to celebrate Easter. But in Korea or maybe Asia in general, they don't celebrate Easter at all. I mean, if you're Christian, then you would just like go to church and celebrate Easter, but there's no like, decorative things or children, Easter egg hunting or anything. None of that. So that's one thing I miss about from the USA to see all the Easter stuff. But anyways, so first, I'm not in great condition, sadly. So I think it started 2 days ago when the pollution in Korea has been pretty bad. So like we get yellow dust that comes from pollution, but also from other countries like weather and pollution as well. So it's kind of normal that in the springtime we get bad air quality, and so it's been pretty bad the past few days. But I've been staying indoors with my air what do you call that, with air cleaner. Yeah, so I have an air cleaner machine, so I just been staying at home during the past few days to avoid the bad air. But still, sadly, of course, the air can still get into my house somehow, and so I've been dealing with a lot of like allergies and just sneezing a lot. So it hasn't been fun. And so apparently the air should get better a few days from now, but it still really sucks. And so I just wonder, like, should I like just always wear a mask even indoors? Like, I mean, even in my own house, should I? Maybe, I don't know, because I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, so just I just wanted to say that first, that my condition is not super great, only because of allergies. But really weird timing right after I finish my vacation, and then I get these. I don't know, but maybe it was a good thing my brother left because he would get allergies too, and like it's just pretty miserable. So, so yes, but I'm fine. So, anyways, yesterday I went to go see the Great Comet musical for the first time. Except Shaunu was not playing Anatole. Instead, Leo from VIX was playing Anatole. And then the other cast that I saw, K Will was Pierre, and Yeonjung from Cosmic Girls was Natasha. So let me have like a prologue of why I decided to go see this musical, because of course I want to go see Shaunu, and I will see Shaunu later. So don't worry about that. I'll explain about that later. So at the time when these tickets were being sold, all of Shawnu's what did I just say? All of Shawnu's shows at that time, when they were only selling tickets for this for these few days, all of his shows were sold out. Like all the tickets were sold out, and I'm just like, oh, okay. But I didn't have time to do ticketing on the at the time when it opened. So I was like, whatever, I'll just see my luck and just I'll check tickets whenever I can. And so by the time when tickets opened, and I couldn't go online yet, and then by the time I checked it, all his shows tickets were sold out. And I'm like, okay. Oh well, but the thing is, my vacation didn't end until March 27th. And so his preview day was March 27th, but I couldn't go see him on that day regardless. But then all those other days when Sean is performing, all the tickets were sold out. So I was like, okay, all right, we'll see if I'll ever see a Shawnee show, whatever. And so as I was seeing all the other days, Leo is another guy I really would like to see him play Anna, or at least see him in a musical for the first time. And I'm like, it's all good. I don't mind. And so as I was looking at the other days available, this date, March 30th, where it has K Will, Yeonjung, and Leo, I'm like, that looks like a pretty good cast. I want to believe that's gonna be pretty amazing. And so when I saw that tickets were available for this day, I'm like, yeah, why not? And I really want to see the musical as soon as I can. And so March 30th is technically the first show that all three of them does, like, officially. Like, it's not a preview day. The previews ended on March 28th, so the 29th, which was Sean Yu's like first real day of his musical. But yeah, I didn't get tickets for it because it was sold out at the time. And so what can we do? And so anyways, but then yeah, but then on March 30th to see the three of them. Lulu, 1 second, Lou. Are you not going to sleep anytime soon? Lou, okay, 1 second. So anyway, so I'm just giving the prologue, just waiting for anyone that can join me. But Lulu, we got a lot to talk. Okay, so 1 second. And so yeah, so then so that's why I decided on March 30th and not to see Shawnee during those days. But I talked about this earlier, like 2 weeks later, after tickets went for sale and all of Shawnee's shows were sold out, 2 weeks later a lot of tickets were available. So I guess many people were like hoarding them, I guess, maybe thinking they could resell them at a high price. But I guess once they realized they can't do that, then they just let go of their tickets. But like 30% of the seats were available 2 weeks later. And I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me? But I'm like, whatever. I'd rather see Shawn Yu later anyway. It's okay. And so anyway, so that's why I'm not seeing Shawn Yu yet. But instead, I'm seeing this show first, which I did yesterday. And I have a lot to talk about. So Lulu, hold on. Let me pop out the chat now that I know you're here so I could look at it better. Hello again. So Lulu already saw The Great Comet in English in Canada. So I am very curious what she has to say, and then compared to me, how I saw it in Korea. So hi, girl. Okay, so you're listening to the tea. I have so much tea to talk about. I should have brought a drink. I should have, given my allergies, but I'll just drink water instead. Shawn Yu's good reviews are going to sell out his shows, sadly. Oh, right. Yeah. So I mean, I'm still kind of hesitant to believe the reviews about Shawn Yu, but I will talk about Shawn Yu, like, even though I haven't seen his show yet, but we'll talk about Shawn Yu after I talk about what happened to me yesterday. It's 10 p.m. for you right now. That's great. And you're up for the hot tea on this show. I don't know if it's hot tea, but I'm ready to talk about. So Lou, I'm just glad you're not asleep yet. Yes, Lulu. So let's talk about the story. Let's talk about that first. So I tried to watch it on YouTube, the English version on YouTube, but I still couldn't really understand it. So I think it's my personal issue. Is like when people are singing, like in general, even when I listen to music, it's really hard for me to understand the words unless I'm reading it, even in English. And so, of course, when I'm listening to the musical in Korean, I can't even understand it more, since I'm not a native Korean speaker. So the thing is, Lou, I did look up the summary about the story. So even though I looked up the summary, my memory is not that great, and so I couldn't really remember it. So that as I was watching it and trying to remember the story, I'm like, I don't know if I'm really following. But in all honesty, Lou, isn't the story not that great? I really think the story is kind of boring. Okay, so spoiler alert, anyone who doesn't want to be spoiled, or I'm gonna spoil the whole musical, all right? So anyways, yeah, and I need to spill about Leo. I will. Okay, so first is that the musical starts with Natasha hugging Andre, who's her fiance, I think, or maybe I wasn't sure if they were engaged yet, or but is that really important? Of course not. So but I know they're not married. So it starts with her like hugging him, I'm like saying goodbye because he has to go to war, and she gives him like her scarf for some reason. I'm just like, okay. So that happens, and then Natasha goes about singing about something. I don't know, so they're singing, and then I assume, I'm just assuming, and also from the summary that I read, is that she's sad that he has to go to war, but and like she's in love with him. And then the thing is, I'm not sure how Pierre and Helene, his Pierre's wife, is involved in this story. Like, I don't know why they're involved with Natasha's love life. So I was kind of confused about that. Oh yeah, yeah. But in the beginning, they're like introducing the characters. Like Pierre's wife is Helene. Helene is the sister of Anatole, and that Anatole is like this womanizer. And then Natasha's like cousin Sonia is that her name? So there was a girl who's dressed in like black and white. She sings a lot. So I was wondering who the heck is she, but I'm trying to remember. Um, yeah. Again, I'm not too sure. So like something with Natasha's girlfriends, which I'm still not too clear about what they were doing because they were singing a lot during the musical. And I'm like, what the heck are they singing about? Or like, why are they like important to the story? So that was confusing. And then another thing, Lou, there was this old man. So an old man was singing during the beginning part, and like he was trying to like have Natasha do something. I was very confused about what this old man was doing. And so the thing is he was interacting with the audience too, and it was pretty funny, but I really have no idea what that old man character was. So I am so yeah, so Lulu, tell me who exactly was this old man. I hope like surely the Canadian version, Korean version, surely it's the same characters. Yeah, yeah. So let's do it one like one portion at a time. Okay, okay. And then so Lulu says yes, Andre is Natasha's fiance. Okay, okay. He belongs to a rich family. His father is not really keen on their marriage. Was that what the old guy was? Wait. Okay, okay. The father is not keen on their marriage because she is not rich. Okay, Sonia is the cousin of Natasha. Okay, that could be the count who is Andre's dad. Okay. I remember in the summary that Andre's family did not approve of Natasha. So now I just remember. So that part of the story, Natasha went to go see his family, I guess, to get their approval, and she couldn't. Yeah, yeah. So that old man, yeah, the count was his dad. Okay. I thought he was like, yeah, because I saw him like trying to like have other possible women like choosing women or something, but then I wasn't sure. It looked like he was like okay with Natasha, but I guess not really. So wow, that was confusing. Okay, so he does not approve of Natasha because she's not rich. So that whole storyline was just Natasha being sad, I guess. And so as she's being sad that she's not getting the approval of his family, so then I don't get the next part of the story. She goes to the opera. Right? So, like, I guess, they're like, trying to make her feel better. So, was that the reason why she went? So they went to this opera, and the thing is they showed how the opera was, but it was super weird. So, like, there were, like, these 2 people, like, singing opera, like, but then there were these dancers in the middle, but they're, like, shown with a green light, so they were, like, dancing really funky. I'm like, "Is this really an opera?" I was really, really weirded out by how the opera, scene was. So I don't know if this is maybe like the Korean version, but it was weird. Okay, so I was like that I was not into that. Okay. Sonia told Natasha to make friends with Andre's sister to be closer in the family. Okay, Andre's sister. What's her name? I wonder if she's the girl that was in black and white because she was like calling the old man her father now that I think about it. So that must have been Andre's sister then. And then Sonia, now I'm kind of confused who was Sonia. Maybe Sonia was the other girl in a white dress who was singing, but she didn't sing too much, right? So the girl that was in black and white, she was definitely singing the most. Not the most, but she definitely had a lot of parts where she was singing alone basically. Natasha gets invited to the opera by Mary, who is Andre's sister. So that girl must be Mary, I guess. Okay. So in order to be closer with the family, she decides to hang out with his sister, Mary. And that's why they go to the opera. Okay. Okay, Lulu, thank you so much. You're helping me so much. So when I see the musical next time, and it'll be with Shawn Yu next time, I'll definitely like know more of the story. Okay, this is great. This is great. Thank you so much. So now she's at the opera. So we're still going by the timeline of the story and then we'll get to the ending. So she goes to the opera and it's really funky. Like at least the Korean version is really, really funky. I was like, what the heck is going on? And so we're seeing this opera, and then Natasha goes about talk about something, and then as they're talking about something, then I guess that's when Anatole comes in. Is that what? Because I remember Anatole didn't show up for most of the beginning part, which I guess is because need to have the story about Natasha and everything. And also we didn't see Pierre a lot either. So now at this opera, that's when Anatole comes in and he just suddenly falls in love with her. Is that what happened? Just suddenly falls in love with her. So that's when Anatole sees her at the opera. Thanks, girlfriend. So I was a little bit confused. Like, does he just automatically falls in love with her? But you know what? It's just a musical, whatever. So again, I really don't think the storyline is anything, fantastic. So he is there, sees Natasha. Now, here's the thing: Anatole is married already. I still really hate this about his character, but they talk about it during the musical, saying like, Anatole, you're already married, but like he wants to run away with Natasha. Oh my gosh, I was like, what is going on? So I guess we just have to accept Anatole just suddenly falls in love with her, right? And then he tries to pursue her, except Natasha is like rejecting him. It's like, no, no, because she's in love with Andre, right? So there was a part where she keeps rejecting him, but then eventually then Anatole suddenly kisses her, right? So like, is that when she falls in love with him after he kisses her? Yeah. So I'll talk about all that juicy stuff later. So excuse me, I need to blow my nose. So I'm assuming that's what happened. But I still found it really weird. I still found it really weird. Like I still don't know why. I don't know. Why is Anatole even there? In all honesty, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to what's the word, to roast his character. Like, why the heck is he even there? So anyways, after that, I guess they fall in love. And then after that, something happened after that. Like it was so funny. Like right after they kissed, then Natasha starts singing. So I thought that was so funny. I'm like, what was, what could she be singing about? Oh, okay. And then it goes into some kind of singing number. I can't. I think Pierre and Helene have something, because I remember it wasn't really shown clearly during the musical, but Helene looks like she's not in love with Pierre anymore. So then I remember seeing some kind of feeling where like Pierre and Helene are like separated or something, like they're not in love with each other anymore. Yeah, but that was very brief. And so I'm also thinking, why is Pierre even there either? But so legit, the main storyline is all about Natasha. So Natasha is like singing most of the time. Is mainly her story. This story is all about Natasha, in all honesty. So I thought that was just so interesting. She's legit the main character, not Pierre, in all honesty. Anyways, yeah, so then Lulu says here, Anatole is with his sister Helene and Dolokhov. Okay. So I remember Anatole hanging out with this friend of his. Yeah. So his name is Dolokhov. And so Dolokhov. That's right. Dolokhov is Anatole's friend, and he's the other man that Helene is cheating with. I remember seeing something with Helene and this other guy. Yeah. So that guy is Anatole's friend. Oh my gosh, what is so bad. Okay, so that's really bad. So yeah, so at this opera, I guess it's like, showing all the like the cheating and new love line and stuff like that. Pierre and Helene are married, but Pierre is rich and a total homebody, and his wife runs around. Okay. I see. So Pierre, he doesn't show up a lot, but the thing is, he stays in the middle stage a lot. Like he's there just reading his book. So I have noticed Pierre is there most of the time, but he's not singing a lot, not compared to Natasha, so interesting. And so because Pierre, is a homebody, that makes Helene want to like cheat on him so bad. But then Helene, not a great person, but her brother Anatole, also not a great person. He's married, but he suddenly falls in love with Natasha. Whatever. So now this is when intermission happens. So like, this like bomb happened, right? I mean, I don't know, not to call it a bomb, like this issue happened, like this big issue happened, right? And so then it's intermission, and I'm just like, I don't know. Okay, but it was only a 20-minute intermission. It went by really fast. And then he is constantly being asked by Anatole for money. I remember seeing that. Yeah. So first off, he lets his wife run around. So Pierre, okay, hold on. Pierre lets his wife run around. Wait. So Pierre is okay with Helene cheating? No. No. Okay, that's right. But I do remember Anatole has I like during the musical, Anatole keeps asking Pierre for money. I did thought that was weird. But then again, they're brother-in-laws, and so I was just like, But isn't Anatole rich? He's not? Oh, or are they only rich because of Pierre? Okay, and so yeah, and the kiss is the end of act 1. Yeah. So, like, the end of act 1, so, like, the kiss scene, and then they go into a singing thing, like, Natasha starts singing about something, and then there was another singing scene, and then it was intermission, and I still have no idea what the heck was going on, but when I watch it a few more times with Shanu, hopefully I'll understand it more and can memorize it better. Anatole is only rich because of Pierre. That's good to know. That's good to know. Interesting. Okay. So now I kind of see why Pierre and Anatole is here. Okay. So, but still, the main character is Natasha. So moving on. Now we're into Act 2. The only thing I can remember was this letter, right? So Anatole writes this. No. I think Natasha writes a letter to Andre saying, "I want to break up," because she's all into Anatole, right? And then Anatole wants to write a letter to Natasha. So he gives this letter to Natasha asking, like, do you want to be with me? And then she says yes, right? Right. That's what I got from it. And so he's super happy and they're gonna spend their new life together, blah blah blah. But then Pierre is mad at Anatole because he's like, what the heck are you doing? You're already married. And then Anatole's like, I don't care, blah blah blah. And then he said he's gonna like run away with Natasha. That's all I could briefly remember. And then Pierre finds Natasha and then says, like, are you sure you really want to be with this guy? He's such a, this is not good for you, blah blah blah. And so so like and then I don't know what happened, but I guess Natasha gets her senses together after talking with Pierre and says, "Okay, I know what I have to do. I'm not gonna. I don't. I just. I'm assuming that's what they were talking about. I'm not gonna run away with Anatole." And then Pierre has this long singing at the end, and then something happened. I don't know. Okay, so he starts singing, something happened, and then that's the end of the musical. Lulu, am I missing anything? Please, clarify anything for me. You don't find out about his wife until Dolokhov and Pierre drops the bomb about Pierre. What? 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 Huh? What do you mean? What? Okay. Okay. There was a scene where I think Dolokhov. No. I think Pierre tried to shoot Dolokhov. I remember there was some kind of shooting scene. So then Pierre shoots Dolokhov, and then Dolokhov shoots Pierre. But I was really confused. I don't think anyone got hurt. I was really confused about that. But I do remember like seeing there was some kind of debacle because Pierre finds out that Helene is not a great person. So as I wait for Lulu to hopefully explain to me the rest of the story, but I just basically explained the whole storyline to you, at least as much as I can understand, and from the summary I read as well. Yeah. Pierre's connections with Natasha is that he is friends with Maria, who is Natasha's godmother. Oh, I remember seeing these older ladies, but I only know for sure who Helene was because Helene was like, talking with Pierre and Anatole a lot. So I knew that was Helene. And then another older lady who was dressed in black, I was wondering who she was. And so that must have been Natasha's godmother. Got it. And that's how Pierre is connected with Natasha, only because he is friends with her godmother. Oh my gosh, that's so confusing. Okay. But good to know. Okay. When I watch it again, because I can't remember a lot of things with the godmother now that I think about it. I can't remember too much, but I do remember seeing her every so often. Interesting. Okay. So that's the story, right? And so I'm just wondering if there's anything else with the story that I'm missing. So I'll just wait as I'm waiting for Lou. I'm trying to think anything else from the musical. I mean, there's so many interesting things that happen, like the concept of the musical. So not about the storyline. So I'll talk about that later. Um, yeah, I think that's it. Um, so Pierre and Dolokhov have a duel. That's right. That's right. I saw that they were like shooting at each other because Helene was really drunk and loud, saying she was having an affair with Helene. Okay, okay. So yeah, then they had that duel. That's right. And it looked like no one got hurt. I don't know. I don't know. It didn't seem like anyone got hurt. So I was like a little bit confused about that too. Yeah. And then okay, Dolokhov gets injured, but Pierre's okay. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. It didn't seem like anyone was hurt, but yeah, Pierre looked like he was okay, but I, I wasn't sure how that happened. But I thought that was kind of funny, like because it looked like he did get hurt, but then he's like, "Oh no, I'm okay," and I'm just like, "Huh?" But then Dolokhov, but he did get injured. Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah, but then after that, I can't remember anything else that happened. Like Helene was just there, talking with Anatole most of the time for the rest of the musical. So I assume Pierre and Helene just whatever. So I guess maybe because of Pierre and Helene's bad relationship, maybe that's how Pierre was able to give that relationship advice to Natasha, and that made Natasha snap out of it. Is that what happened? Mara, how do you pronounce her name? Maria. Okay. The godmother finds out about Anatole and Natasha and prevents them from running away. Okay. Really? Did that happen? Okay, I really need to watch it again, which I will, of course. Okay, I'm gonna watch it again and make sure about that scene that she was there to stop them from running away. Okay. So from what I remember, I thought Pierre was the one stopping them because okay, the last I remember, Anatole sings a lot, by the way. So I was really surprised about that. So I'll talk more about that later. So Anatole starts singing about him wanting to run away, and then he had like this like grand like exit basically, and so I was wondering like where is he going? So like is he like for real going to run away with Natasha? But then Natasha at the end is like no, right? So I was a little bit confused, like what's going on with Anatole, like did he really run away or not? But again, he's already married, so I was like, yeah, so I felt like there was no conclusion with Anatole now that I think about it, right? So that's a little bit sad. Just I wish Anatole was a better character because Leo was so good. I'll talk about Leo in 1 second. He was super good, and yeah, yeah, just um Natasha gets upset and tries to overdose from poison. I do not remember anything about a poison. So when I was reading back on the summary and like she tried to kill herself, I'm like, I can't remember any scene where she was doing that. So I definitely need to watch it again and see when that happened. So she tries to overdose from poison for trying to run away and getting rejected by Andre because he found out about the affair. I do remember that. Yeah. So Andre has no singing parts. He's just like there. And so I remember seeing him like run away after he finds out like what Natasha did, and he's like, no, but like yeah, I don't even think he had any no, he had no speaking parts at all. Yeah, he was just there. Yeah, Andre was just there. Okay, so then she tries to drink the poison, but somehow she doesn't die. So like I really didn't see at all when she tried to drink a poison. Um so 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 Natasha was trying to excuse me, I'm so sorry, was trying to not confront Anatole. Lulu, you're so funny. Okay. Okay, 1 second. So Anatole just leaves by singing this awesome song. Yes, he did, and then retains his hotness. I did. Okay. So yeah, I was curious about that because like he exit with like singing this great song, and so, but then I was like kind of confused. Like, was he like singing because he's so happy he's running away with Natasha, or like does something else happen? I was confused. Like, what exactly was he singing about? Anatole is what a character. So yeah, I do want to know like what exactly was happening. So Natasha tries to prevent from running away. So then Anatole thinks he's running away with Natasha, but finds out later that Natasha's not there. Is that what's gonna happen? But we don't see that, but we're just assuming that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, Lulu, let me know. But yeah, I mean, Leo was so amazing. So I mean, first off, I had good expectations that they were gonna be amazing. K Will, Yeonjung, and Leo. Sorry, I was about to say his Korean, the Korean pronunciation. So these three. That's why I wanted to go see it yesterday. I really expected they're gonna be good. Except I try to set medium expectations, but they met my expectations, and I was just like, "Ugh, they're so amazing." Okay. Pierre tries to get Andre to get him to forgive Natasha, but he totally stays salty about the whole affair. I did not ever see Pierre with Andre. Okay, so that's good to know. Okay, I remember Pierre and Andre, they're best friends. I didn't I didn't notice that. Okay, good to know. Good to know. But yeah, but Andre's like, no, I don't want to be with someone who is not loyal. I don't blame you, Andre. You deserve someone better. Okay. I don't even know why Natasha even fell in love with Anatole. I guess only because he's so good looking. I guess. Okay. So I think that makes sense why they decide to cast such a good looking guy for Anatole. Of course they would. So anyways, but that's all it takes for her to leave Andre, because like in the beginning it was assumed she was so in love with him, and like Natasha did try to reject Anatole, but then Anatole, being the bad guy he was, whatever. So anyways, I don't blame you, Andre. Don't forgive her. You deserve someone better. Okay, the ending in Toronto was that Pierre visiting Natasha and proposes to her, and she smiles but doesn't say yes. What the mofo? What the mofo? What? I From my memory of what happened at the ending, the Korean version, I don't think Pierre ever confessed anything. I don't think so. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So yeah, I don't think I just I from the feelings and as much of I can understand of what they were singing, he was just trying to tell her like, you should do better than this, or like just like trying to encourage her. And then Natasha says, thank you so much, like I'm gonna do something. I don't know. Natasha gets her senses back together, and then she hugs Pierre. So she hugs Pierre, as like thank you. And like Pierre is like kind of awkward about the hug. He's like, oh, okay, so like he doesn't like, it's not a romantic hug. Like she hugs him as a thank you, and then he's like kind of awkward. He's like, oh yeah, yeah, okay. So like that was the feeling. Not the feeling, that's how it looked like. So that's how it looked like, that's how they were acting like. And then she goes off, and then Pierre sings again, like whatever he was saying about what kind of emotion he was feeling. And then there was like a bright light, which I guess was the great comet, right? And so, something like that happened, and that was basically the ending. Yeah, that's all I can remember about the ending. Yeah. Right. Anatole's kiss totally bedazzled Natasha. Okay. Let's talk about all that stuff later. Yes, Pierre has the last song in the musical. Yes, he did. Oh my gosh, K Will, of course. I've always liked K Will's voice, and he's been a singer for like what, 20 years or something. So yeah, but him singing in a musical, wow, it's beautiful. All right, just he's amazing, just such an amazing singer. And so I was very like, I was just, yeah, so even though I couldn't understand what they were saying about, I was just enjoying them singing beautifully. So like my ears were just enjoying all the beautiful singing. That's the main thing that I got from watching it. But I still was quite tired. I'm not made for musicals. I'll talk about that later. Okay, so Pierre says to Natasha that she is young, okay, and can recover, and says if he could, he would marry her. What? I'll I'll try to listen more carefully at the ending to see if he does say something like that in Korean. What? Wow, he would? Okay, okay. Who knows? Maybe he does say that, but then Natasha doesn't really answer him back. Maybe that's why he like did that awkward hug. Who knows? Let me listen to it better next time. Yes, the bright light was the ending too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was blinding me, by the way. So I didn't really like the lighting they did, but I'll talk about that in 1 second. Okay, so so I guess like Lulu, like it's like, do you think like I'm all okay about the story? But then Anatol's ending, I'm still kind of confused about that. So Anatol exits with this grand song, and we just assume he's running away in vain, basically. Like he's thinking he's gonna run away with Natasha, but actually he's not. So yeah, so I'm wondering what was his ending. The beginning of the musical is the intro of the whole cast of the song. Natasha is young, Anatole is hot. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I do remember that in the beginning they were like introducing the characters, like who's married to who and siblings and whatnot. Yes, I do remember them saying that. And yeah, and that like Anatole likes wine and women or something. I was just like, okay, yeah. So yeah, Natasha's just there. I don't know. Like whatever description they were saying, I can't make it out or remember. But yeah, but I do remember the beginning being that way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then it was just going into Natasha's storyline, meeting Andre's family, and like he's yeah. And then at the opera, once they went to the opera, that's when more of the story got more developed. Right. Yeah, because Pierre didn't sing a lot in the beginning. He was just sitting in the middle reading his book, and then not until like yeah, not until when the story was getting more chaotic, that's when we see Pierre more. Yeah. So I thought that was interesting. Yeah. um yes. So anyways, yeah, I'm trying to think, was there any more questions? um oh, now I'm remembering, there was an awkward meeting of Natasha with this other girl that must have been Andre's sister. Oh, okay. Okay, I need to remember this for next time. Okay. um Oh yeah. There was a scene where Pierre tries to kill Anatole. So okay. So that whole singing scene with Anatole and Pierre, I just assumed was just Pierre trying to like stop Anatole. But then I was a little bit confused. Why did Pierre try to kill him, but then ends up not? But I thought it was kind of funny because like Anatole was like being like kind of a chicken, which I assume that's how he should be in the acting. And I was like, Anatole, you're not that hot when you're when you're acting like a chicken, when you're about to die. But yeah, but I was kind of curious what exactly was that. After Anatole is unable to get Natasha, he slinks away, knowing that it's better he leaves town as Andre, who is also Anatole's friend, finds out about their affair. Oh, okay. I think that makes a lot more sense why he has that grand singing thing at the end. Okay. And I didn't know that Anatole is friends with Andre. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Okay, so Anatole knows he's not able to run away with Natasha, so he decides to just run far away so that yeah, so he just doesn't he gets away from all this drama and the and his friends, yeah, he has to cut those friends off. Okay. Sad. So Anatole's ending is pretty sad. But that was a grand song he was singing. I was like, you go, buddy. I mean, Leo was amazing. Okay. So I was like, you go sing away. But I was like really confused. Like, where is he going? So okay, now I see. He just runs away. At least he's such a chicken. Okay, so being such a chicken doesn't make you so hot anymore. Sorry, Anatole. But I want to believe, that's the reason for his character. He's the reason for making this trouble, and then he runs away like a chicken. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I should say coward. Coward is a better word to say. Yeah. So he ends up being like a coward. Okay. Serves you right. Okay, so I'm not a fan of Anatole, but still it's really nice to hear them sing and act as Anatole. But yeah, his character. I'm really not a fan. Okay. Um, Pierre wanted to kill Anatole because Andre is his best friend. That's okay. Okay, that's why. That's why. Okay, okay. I was wondering what was going on. So because yeah, Andre is also Pierre's best friend. He's like, yeah, yeah, I want to kill you, but then he stops from killing him. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Lulu, thank you so much. I'm so glad you understand the whole story. Even when I was watching it in English, I still couldn't understand it. So thank you so much. That I feel like the next time I go see it, I will totally understand it better now. And then I'm gonna try it and make out what they say in Korean and then try to make sure about everything. Anatole is impulsive and dumb. Leo says, right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Leo says this in the Soinguk show. That's right, that's right. So now that I understand more of the story, like, yeah, I did thought was funny, Leo calling him dumb. Yeah, yeah. And I was like, oh, I wonder, like, well, I mean, Anatole wanting to be with another woman when he's already married, I felt like that was already dumb. But now I see more exactly. He's impulsive and for real a dummy, but he's a hot dummy, sadly. Yeah, not all hot people are great. And so anyways, but yeah, that's basically his character, a hot dummy. Yeah, yeah, and it totally makes sense. His ending now, he runs away like a coward. Totally makes sense. And then having to see Shanu do that, okay. So now finally, story is over. Lulu, we've been talking for 40 minutes. I shocked. Okay. So now, Lulu, again, thank you for helping me understand the story. Now that's over. And everyone here, if you were curious about the story, spoilers. We basically talked about the whole story. So now, my review about the musical. For as I was saying earlier, K-Will, Yeonjung, Leo, freaking amazing, as I expected, but I still set my expectations low. But they were so amazing. So even though Yeonjung and Leo are K-pop singers, K-Will technically as well, but they were singing like musical actors. I didn't think they would be that good, like singing musically, but they were amazing singing like musical actors. Yeonjung, I hope you guys, if you ever can hear Yeonjung sing live, I don't know when that will ever happen. I don't think she ever goes abroad because Starship sucks, but I was blown away. Like, she's one of the best singers I've ever heard in K-pop. And just as a musical singer, her like singing that, oh my gosh, she was hitting notes that was like out of this world. Okay. I was just like, Yeonjung, I expected you to be amazing and you just blew me away. I was like, oh my gosh. And given Natasha is like the main character, she was really singing most of the time, but she carried that show no problem. She was so freaking amazing. So like Yeonjung, oh my gosh. And also I was pretty impressed. Their acting as well while singing was not bad. K-Will, Yeonjung, and Leo. I was pretty impressed with their acting too while singing. But I definitely love their singing the most. It was amazing. And so then Leo, right? So Leo already has musical experience. So I wanted to believe, he's gonna be amazing. And he's already like an amazing singer as Vix as well. So I had good expectations for him, but he was more amazing than I imagined. I was like, of course you would, Leo. Okay, it was just, yeah, he was just everything he did was great. Just the way that he was acting as well. So even though we know him as like the super introvert guy in real life, he acted like a bad dummy Anatole just fine. I was so impressed with him. And also singing. I mean, how he sings as a musical actor is so different from how he sings as a K-pop singer. So I was just so impressed with it. And I really like how he carried his voice as a musical actor as well. Oh my gosh. I wish you guys can see it. If you could just fly to Korea. But I'm really hoping they will do an online stream. But honestly, I really doubt it. They were so strict. I couldn't even take a picture or video of the empty stage. They said not even that. Once you enter in, you cannot take any kind of filming at all. And I was like, dang, why are they so strict? I don't know. So anyways. So I really am not sure whether they really do an online stream. But anyways, yeah, if ever you guys get a chance to see them in a musical, amazing. Just Leo is amazing. And K-Will. Okay, K-Will, I had already expectations for him, but he was really good musically singing. Like, it's so hard to explain what's the difference between a normal singing and musical singing, but all three of them do that musical singing amazing. And so me hearing K Will sing like that for the first time, I was like, oh my gosh, it was just amazing. Okay, so that's the highest praise I have for it, even though I got tired and I'm not into the story, but their singing carried the musical for me. Just all of their singing and like how they were acting and performing, it was amazing. And so that's number one. Just it was great. And so the setup of the musical. So I wish I could have taken a photo of it, but I can't. And so I should like have a I should print it out or so, or maybe I should do what's the word, screen thing, sharing my screen next time. But basically the show is, the stage is a circle, but with this main circle, then there are other circles on the sides that are surrounding the orchestra that's playing the instruments for the musical and the audience. So I was very intrigued how it was set up. And so that's why I didn't want to get those seats, because I wasn't sure how exactly it would look on stage. But now that finally I know how it looks like, I know what kind of seats I would get on stage if I could get a ticket on stage. So we'll talk about that later. So the setup of the stage is really intricate. So if you're able to get a seat on stage, you're like really close up to the actors. And so I was just very intrigued by that, because as I'm watching the actors sing and act, I can also see the audience behind them. And so it was very interesting. And also, yeah, so this seat I was in is the cheapest one, because I need to save my money to see Shawnee, so for this musical I got the cheapest seat available. So I was on the second floor, and it wasn't bad. I was able to look down and like see everything pretty okay, but there is a reason why it's the cheapest seats. So I couldn't see the bottom part of the stage, but it was only a little bit. So I couldn't see that part of the stage. And so I have to lean over to see that part of the stage. But the staff there is like, hey, you guys can't like lean over like that. Your back has to be to the back of the chair. And I'm just like, I wish they wouldn't be so straight. Like, there's a freaking big railing in front of me. There's no way I can fall over. I'm just leaning forward to see, to see the other part of the stage. But they're like, no, your back needs to be to the back of the chair. And so when I put myself to the back of the chair, I can't see maybe 20% of the stage. And I'm just like, this is not fair that I can't even just like sit up just to like look over. And there's a big railing in front of me. And so, anyways, for safety or whatever. And so, yeah, so I had to like try it and sit back and just try to like lean forward as much as I can without the staff like not yelling at me, but without the staff like having to tell me like, don't sit like that. And so thankfully for the rest of the show, I just did my best to like look like I'm sitting properly and trying to look over, but I still most of the time could not see 10% of the stage. But thankfully the actors don't walk on that part of the stage often, but it was still not super fun that I couldn't see the whole thing. And so that's why this seat is the cheapest. You can't really see the whole stage. And so the next time I want to go see for Shawnee, I'll have better seats where hopefully I can have a better view of the stage. But of course, it's more expensive. But like I said, I'm doing my best to save my money appropriately and then see Shawnee as much as I can. So yeah. So overall, yeah, view was fine. I mean, I didn't think like they were hard to see either. So like I talked about this in my tweet. Leo is a freaking tall glass of water. So I'll talk about him in 1 second. So like I felt like I saw them pretty clearly. I could even see their facial expressions. But just for sure, if I did have a better seat, like I could see them like 1,000% clearer than how I was at my current seat. But still for the cheapest ticket, I felt was pretty okay, and just not able to see a little part of the stage was pretty okay. But like I said, for Shawnee, I would like to see it a lot better. So what's the next thing to say? Okay, and then the other seats that I was curious about, the balcony seats. The balcony seats are so weird. Okay, but I'm gonna go to a balcony seat in the future. But like as I was seeing from my second floor, I was like, wow, those are really weird balcony seats. But it's definitely a clear view. But I was very weirded out by how the balcony seats was. And so once I go to a balcony seat show, I'll show it. No, I can't show it to you guys. I can't film it on when I'm there. Okay. So basically the balcony has like 2 rows. Okay, it's 2 rows inside the balcony, but the seats that's like in front of the balcony, those are like $30 more expensive than the row behind it. just one row behind it. And so when I saw the seating map of like, there are two different prices on the balcony, I assume they must be like super separated, like that seat must be super close for it to be $30 more expensive. But no, they're right behind each other and it's a $30 difference. I'm like, so I'm so glad I didn't buy that expensive balcony seat. I'm like, that is not worth it. And so anyways, I'll hopefully try to explain it better. I'll try to have I'll try to get the seat map next time, and then you guys can look at it with me. Is better for me to explain. So anyway, so I have the cheaper balcony seat, which is way more worth it. Okay, this is way. So I was just really, really glad that I picked the cheaper one. And so when I go there, and then I'll give more of my review of how it is seeing from the balcony. Okay, and then what's the next thing to say? Yeah, so then with the stage set up this way, the actors really walk around everywhere. So like in front of the audience, on the stage, and then on the bottom, and some of them even walk to the first floor seating. Some of them even walk in the balcony. And so when I'm in the balcony, I'm gonna have like a random supporting cast dancing in front of me. I know. We'll talk about that later. So that's pretty weird, but I'll see more once I actually go to the balcony seat. Okay. Let me take a pause and I'm just yeah. Okay. Let me take a pause. So Lou says um okay. Okay, Lulu says, "You're welcome. Thank you again, girlfriend. You're welcome. And if you have any other holes in the story, I will chime in. Please do, please do." But I think after what we talked about it for 40 minutes already, I feel pretty secure about the story now. But when I have more questions, of course, I'll ask you. So thank you so much. The musical director coach is really famous and coached Chang Sop in Last Empress and K Will in 2021 version of Great Comet. The coach makes them sing as a musical actor and stops the K-pop vocals. Get out of here. Get out of here. And I appreciate that. As someone whose full-time job is not a musical actor. So like the musical actors that are actually in the musical, that's their full-time job. So they train to sing that way. But then the K-pop singers, of course, are not. But then the director coach training them to sing like a musical actor, I approve. I was really, really impressed with it. And so Shanu singing as a musical actor, I assume he will. Let me talk about him later. Okay. Lula says, I encourage you to watch Boss in the Mirror with director Kim. Well, is that a movie or a documentary? Let me write it down. Boss in the Mirror with director Kim. Okay. Or is it on YouTube? Like, do you know Boss in the Mirror? Okay. I think that would be interesting to watch. Yeah. So Lulu had a balcony seat in her Canada show. So her balcony seat also has a bar that blocks your view in the small theater. They constantly walk around us like we are at a party. They even flirt with you. Okay. Yeah. So I think in Canada they are more wild. I think so. So as much as I could see, they don't interact too much with the audience, not even on the stage, the comet seat. So like they would just like wave or like, like shake your hand, but I didn't see anything like super interactive. But then on the balcony, when it was like the party scene, whatever those party scenes were, when they were like celebrating, like drinking a lot, then some supporting cast members would go up on the balcony and they'd be like dancing near you, but they wouldn't really interact with you. That's as far as I can see. But once I go to the balcony, it'll really be in my face. And so I don't know how I'm gonna be with it. But I did think was interesting they would even go to the balcony. But it was only 2 times I think I saw them go to the balcony. But only supporting cast, not the main cast. The main cast always stays on the main stage. But the main cast would sometimes interact with the people on stage, but usually only the front row people. Yeah, that's what I've noticed so far. Usually the front row get some kind of interaction. Yeah. It's on YouTube. Send me the link later. Sounds good. Thanks so much. And yeah, but flirting with you, excuse me. The musical yesterday, I don't think I saw any kind of flirting except I saw people talk about this on Twitter, so I was already aware of this before I saw it. But when they get an audience member to come on stage to give Natasha the letter from Anatole. So gives her the letter, and it's a little bit comedic in my opinion, because Natasha's like reaching really, really far to try to get the letter, but like they're really close though, so like distance wise they're close, but Natasha is acting like she's really far away to try to get the letter from her. So I thought that was kind of funny. And then once she gets the letter from her, then that audience member is still on stage and like celebrating because Anatole is happy, that falling in love, blah blah blah. And so then when Anatole asks Natasha, like, do you love me too? And Natasha says yes, then it's like celebrating again. And then he goes to that audience member and is so happy. Then he hugs her, like as in like just being happy that Natasha accepts that loves him back or something. And so the audience was like, oh, like yeah, Leo hugging the audience member. But I was already aware like something like that would happen from the tweets that they wrote because Sean Yu did that. And so I assume Anatole, yeah, in general would always do that. And so yeah, Leo does the same thing. And yeah, and so I thought it was interesting. So that was probably the only like big audience interaction is Anatole hugging one audience member. Yeah, that's all I could remember. Yeah, but I really enjoy some of the comedic things that he did. It's really subtle, but it's just like a little flavor in the dramatic storyline we're in, just a little comedic flavor because I remember the time when so Leo Anatole, sorry, and when Anatole is on his knee, asking Natasha like, do you love me back, with his letter, and like he's waiting for her, right? So there's like some silence of like waiting for her answer, and then she says yes, and so she says yes, and then she like twirls around, and then Anatole like kind of like falls over while he's on his knee. I thought that was pretty funny. So like that kind of like small comedic thing I thought was cute. And so I wonder is that always gonna happen or if that was just random, like Leo just like add that in. So I'll see if like Sean Yu does something different as Anatole. So yeah, I'm pretty curious. So that's why I want to see it multiple times. Now, the thing is, I'm really tempted to want to see Leo again. I'm so tempted, but for now, most of my money needs to go to Sean Yu. So like for now, I don't have a ticket yet to see Leo again, but who knows? At any moment when I'm like feeling it, I don't know when I'm feeling it, and I think I should still get the cheapest ticket to go see Leo. But I would like to see him, clearer. I wish, but it's just I'm not made of money, and like yeah, but as much as I can afford, yeah, as much as I can afford, but most of my money needs to go to Sean. So no, but it's good. It's good, of course. But it's just yeah. I really liked Leo as Anatole. He was really good. Okay, so anyways, um, oh no, 1 second, 1 second. No, I say oh no as in shock, not because I don't like it. Okay, so Lou says the Toronto Anatole was walking around shirtless for no reason and dancing with audience members. Hot stuff. Oh my gosh, hot stuff there. The Toronto Anatole. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. So Toronto Anatole is pretty wild, but the Korean version, no, no, no. No one was shirtless. Um, no, 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 just Leo was just like walking around, like he would just say hi and like, greet them and but no, no, nothing too scandalous. That's hilarious. But yeah, yeah. I mean, surely Shonu won't be any different. I don't think so. But yeah, but oh my gosh, Leo was so handsome. Did I say so? So again, I mentioned earlier he was a tall glass of water. So I don't think I ever saw him that up close before because I did see a Vix concert before. But the thing is, all of Vix members, they're all pretty tall. I think all of them are above 180. Now that I think about it, and so when you see tall people all together, you don't really notice how really tall they are. So seeing Leo there, wow, his legs are so long. I couldn't believe it. Okay, so I was really like I was kind of what's the word? I was kind of what's that word? So I was really focused on his legs. His legs are so long, and then just in general, just he's in general just what a tall guy. So even seeing from the second floor he was so long, like just he was really just really handsome as like this really tall looking guy, and like his outfits was also very handsome as well. So I was just like, wow, he's really what a fine looking tall glass of water. So he was really really handsome, and as Anatole he has to be, and so it was really fitting, just everything about him. Yeah, but he's so tall. I think he must be the same height as Hyungwon. I want to believe so, but I think Leo's legs might be longer than Hyungwon, in my opinion. I mean, I've seen Hyungwon in person so many times, but I can't remember being so focused on Hyungwon's legs before. So I think Leo's legs are longer. Anyways, he's really handsome. You guys have to see him in person. I wish if ever Leo goes to your country, I don't know, or if you ever come to Korea, like yeah, you guys should try and see Leo in person. It's yeah. So that's that's why I kind of want to see Leo again, but for now I'm gonna wait. Okay, the musical is until mid-June, so who knows? Like randomly, we don't know. Okay, but for now, from now on, all the musicals I'll see from now on is of Sean Yu, and so I have those tickets already set, and I'll talk about them in 1 second. Um, um, Sean Yu apparently hugged the audience member. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's something I believe Anatole will always do in each show. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And all the new bebes lost their Twitter minds and clutching our pearls is not that big of a deal. In my opinion, it's just a brief hug. It's just a brief hug. It's just whatever, just that one lucky audience member that they choose from the first floor, I believe. I think that that girl, I mean, because I didn't see her come out of the stage audience. It seemed like from the first floor, outside, like in front of the stage. If you guys get me, the first floor in front of the stage. So whoever, if you're sitting in the first floor and you luckily get picked, you could hug Anatole. Yeah, yeah, but I don't plan to ever sit on that first floor, because the first floor seats are the same prices as the Comet seats, which is like on the stage. And so for me personally, I'd rather be on the stage. And so it's okay. I don't need to hug Shauna. I'm fine. Okay. So, but also, what are the chances I get picked anyway? No, thank you. And so anyways, what I do think was kind of funny, because that audience member yesterday that got to hug Leo, she was kind of shy. So I think she wasn't aware that that Anatole would hug her. So at first she was like bowing to him, like just greeting, like bowing, just like yeah, yeah. But then all of a sudden, Leo is like with his arms wide like this. He's like like this kind of feeling, and then he goes over and then to hug her, and so it was like a surprise for her, I'm sure. Yeah, so I just thought it was super cute. It's cute, and was like, I'm not jealous at all. I'm just like, it's okay, you do you. Um, but yes, anyways, yeah. So I think that's like the biggest interaction of Anatole on with an audience member that I can remember. Yeah, yeah. Um, Lulu says watching it in the comment scenes will be so nerve wracking. Yeah, yeah. And she's picturing Wano as Anatole. You're so funny. Wano would be great as Anatole. He would be so. Again, I don't like Anatole character, but I can imagine Wano like that hotness as Anatole. But we'll see Shaunu. You guys not yet, but I'll see Shaunu as that character, and we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I'll talk about that 1 second. Was Leo wearing boots? He was. And so I don't know what his outfit was, but it made his legs look so long, which I think he naturally has long legs. And I do remember him wearing boots, like black boots that went below his knee, like that kind of long boots. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but he's really so handsome. Yeah. Leo the same as Hyungwon. Okay, 183 according to K-pop wiki. Thank you, girlfriend. So yeah, I could believe they're the same height, but Leo looks way longer in my opinion, all because of his darn legs. Legit, his like even when Leo was sitting down, so sometimes during the scene he would sit down, his legs were still so long. I was so like encaptured by his legs. Really, like he's so long, and just but it doesn't look bad, like it really, like I think he looks proportionately good as well. And so he looks so handsome, really so handsome. Yeah. um being being touched by Shaunu or Leo would be devastating. I'm sure it would. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it would. Hilarious. Oh my gosh, so we have to talk about that kiss scene. Oh my gosh. I was very intrigued by that kiss scene. So first off is that when Anatole is like, is like trying to get Natasha to like him basically. So he does some skinship with her. So like, is like trying to like hold her hand, and then touching her shoulders, but then also like he tries to like kiss her cheek, and also like just basically have his head like go very close to like her face, and then except she pushes away, because this is the time when she's still trying to reject him, because she's like, no, I'm with Andre, and so yeah, but then Anatole is like really trying to like snake his way, to like get her to fall in love with him, right? And so in my opinion, I don't think they ever touch skin. So I mean, I'm seeing from the second floor. So like, Leo's face was just really close to her, but then I didn't see like a real kiss on the cheek, like nothing like that, or like really kissing any part of her. So like those moments, it's just he's just really close to her face, or really close to, like this area of hers, and like touching like, yeah, trying to hold her hand or like her shoulders. But like I didn't see any like legit like lip action during this time. And so I don't know if Shawnu, like, I don't know what Shawnu does, but we'll see later. Okay, so when Leo does it, it's just very subtle, but like still very sultry, in my opinion. Leo is like a sultry little guy. So that it's really hard to explain. But I felt like they did it all pretty well. But I didn't see any kind of like contact or anything. But then the kiss scene, all right. So the kiss scene happens out of nowhere. So I was just like, oh, when it happened. But as far as I can see, I do think they really kiss. I do think, but after that 1 second of seeing like their lips, like I think I saw their lips touch. I think. Okay, so in that 1 second, and then the lights get dark. I'm like, So, so the lights get dark, and so we see them embracing each other, and their faces close together, but they may not be kissing. So the lights are dark, and then it's silent as they're like embrace each other, and this is like an oh my gosh moment. So that's why they have it like silent, and then it gets a little bit dark, and so we only see like their silhouettes basically. And I was just like, I wonder. Okay, so I wonder. And so that lasted like, in my opinion, felt like 5 seconds. So I saw someone write on Twitter that it was like 8 seconds. It felt like 5 seconds. Okay, but I didn't count it, but it didn't seem that long. It felt like 5 seconds. And then when they let go, like I don't hear a kissing sound. So when he let go, it just, I mean, I didn't, usually if someone's kissing, you would hear it, right? And especially their mic is right there. I didn't hear anything. But but then when I see it next time, I'll try to like focus more and see if I was imagining it or not. But yeah, I didn't hear anything. And because it was silent, it was silent, when they're kissing and like it's dark, and then when they let go, it's still silent. And so I'm just like, so but let me re-listen to it and when I go again, and I'll let you guys know. And so when they let go, right, then Natasha starts singing. And so I'm just like that was just so weird. So like she lets go of him and then starts singing by herself about something, and I'm just like, that's weird to do right after you kiss someone. But then again, it's a musical. I guess that's the only leeway, sorry, the segue that you can do, I guess. And so I just thought that was pretty funny. So in general, the kiss scene was just kind of like, it was just kind of like whatever, but it was still, it's an important part of the story, of course. But I was just like, interesting, and so that's all I could make from it. But I look forward to see how Sean Yu does. So I'll see him kiss Jisoo, the other musical actress, because I still never want to see Subin. Okay, so Subin is another member of Cosmic Girls, and I've seen Cosmic Girls performances before, so I know how she is like performing and her singing capability. I don't. There's no way Subin can do as well as Yeonjung. I'm convinced. Like Yeonjung, she was hitting notes that I didn't think she could hit, but I believe she could. But I was like, you are so amazing. Of course you can sing this well. And Subin, I would not be happy to see her, and like she has to carry the show by herself. I really don't expect her to be good. I really don't. So I really don't want to see Subin. But sadly, there are lots of shows where Shawnu's with Subin or Leo's with Subin. It's really, really unfortunate. So most of the time, Yeonjung is acting with Go Sung, which I don't blame them for scheduling it that way, because Go Sung is also so amazing. So they want him to act with someone just as amazing. I understand. I understand. And so I am really disappointed that Subin is acting a lot with Shawnu and Leo. And so I don't know if maybe I have to see Subin eventually, but I'm not gonna pay a lot of money for it. That's the thing. I really don't think she's gonna impress me. So anyway, sorry. Why I started talking about this? Why did I start? Okay, okay. Because yeah, so I'll see Shawnu kiss Jisoo, and with Yeonjung, I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I do want to see Shawnu act with Yeonjung, and so yeah, just will be so interesting. And so how exactly are they kissing? I will do my best to look at it more closely, more closely next time, and then I'll let you guys know. Yeah, because from the second floor, maybe I didn't see it so clearly either, but yeah, but it looked like their lips did touch though. So but I didn't hear anything. But maybe it's not audible they're kissing. I don't know. So anyways, yeah, I will study it more next time. Yeah, and I'll let you guys know. Um the ring stage platform looks so lush with the red colors. It is so lush. I wish I could have taken photos inside. I mean, I find that so crazy. They say not even when it's empty, you still can't take photos. I'm just like, that's crazy. So they're so strict about it. And then current call, they keep saying, yeah, current call, no photos, video allowed. I'm just like, wow, yeah. So so that was really disappointing. But yeah, I'll do my best to just explain as best I can. Yeah. Was Leo acting like an octopus? What do you mean? What do you mean? Because his legs were so long? No. Like I really appreciate that he's long legged and tall, but he never looked awkward to me. He just always looked like a tall, handsome glass of water. Yeah, he's really so handsome. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. So Lulu says so Leo went the mysterious route versus Shawnu who flying kissed it. Does he? Did fans say that Shawnu was like flying kissing? Leo as well, he was doing some flying kissing, but when he was acting with Natasha, it was like being a snake. Oh, are you saying acting like an octopus with Natasha? Yeah, I mean maybe if that's the way to explain it. Like, he was like, just trying to like be in her space, trying to like, seduce her basically. Just imagine it that way, kind of like an octopus or a snake, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, but then Leo as well, he would sometimes blow kisses to the audience. Yeah, but I don't remember it often though. Hold on. I thought Yeonjung was never in the 2021 version. For real, for real, for real. What? I thought this was her first time. Okay, but I'll trust you if I because I just remember Jung Eun-ji from A Pink was there, but I didn't see anything about Yeonjung. What? Okay, well, given if this is her second time doing Great Comet, then that explains a lot why she's so amazing as well. But regardless, she's originally an amazing singer ever since she was in IOI and then Cosmic Girls. Like she deserves better. She is such an amazing singer, but Starship doesn't have her do amazing things in my opinion. So I'm just like she needs to leave Starship too. She has improved a lot. I'm glad to hear that. She is the senior to the other actresses on The Great Comet. I'm surprised to hear that because Jisoo is casted as like, like first line and then Yeonjung is second. So I assume Jisoo should be more experienced than Yeonjung. That's my opinion. But I believe Jisoo is a full-time musical actress though. So maybe that's why she's considered the first line. That's my opinion. But let me know what you think, Lou. Oh, she means Leo was grabbing her like an octopus. Yeah. Okay, now I see. Yeah. I mean, given he's also so long-legged, yeah. So he was like an octopus, going around her and like, yeah, trying to seduce her. Yeah, but again, very subtle. Like he wasn't like I didn't see anything where it looked like he was like full on kissing her like her skin or anything. It was just some skinship and then just moving around her like an octopus. Yeah. It's so cute. Honestly, it was so funny. It was so yeah, but it was anyway, I felt like he did a great job. I didn't think it was awkward at all. Like he was being like a snaky little Anatole, a bad guy, and so I thought he did it pretty well, yeah. Oh no, it's okay. Don't worry, Lou. Okay. So Yeonjung was not in 2021. That's what I thought. But don't no worries, no worries. So according to reviews, she has improved a lot. But I mean, maybe because Yeonjung has done musicals in the past, but I believe this must be her first time for Great Comet. Yeah. So maybe they're saying she's improved a lot based on past musicals, maybe if that's what's going on. Yeah, but anyway, she's always amazing. Yeonjung is really one of the best singers out there, and she deserves better. She's born in 1999. She's still really young, but she needs to she deserves better. Starship is really sleeping on her. They are, yeah. Yeonjung debut in Great Comet as well as Subin. Yeah. Subin is not excuse me. Subin is not known for doing musicals, so she's like kind of doing um musicals for the first time, kind of like how Shanu is, and so yeah, that's why I'm not interested to see her. It's sad that Starship are perpetually dungeoning Cosmic Girls. You're exactly right. I mean, two members of Cosmic Girls already left. The rest of them wanted to stay. Who knows why? Um, yeah, but Yeonjung, yeah, wanting to still stay with Starship. I don't know what Yeonjung is thinking. So, yeah. But anyways, thanks to this musical, which is done by Starship, I get to see Yeonjung in a musical for the first time, and thanks to Shonu being cast in it, so it's okay. All things happen for a reason. But I do hope Yeonjung can do greater things in the future because she's so talented. Oh my gosh, she's her singing. Oh my gosh, it's too amazing. And so I wonder how Jisoo will be. So I will see Jisoo act with Shonu. I am curious how her ability is. But given she's a full-time musical actress, I want to believe she's pretty good. But we'll see. We'll see. Perhaps there are more musical opportunities for them within Starship. I guess so. If that's why Yeonjung wants to keep staying there, I guess. But I still think she deserves more than this. But let her do what she wants to do. So now, okay. Now for some more like side tea chatting. So I need to talk about this. So I sat next to a guy. Okay, so one second. So I'm on the second floor row. It's just a row of us seats, and I picked the one all the way on the edge because I don't want to, I sometimes you sit next to a person who's not that great, right? So I'm all the way on the edge, so then I'm only sitting to one other person. So this one other person who ends up sitting next to me is a guy, okay? So a man, okay? So here's the thing. Most of the people going to see this musical are women, of course, okay? And the few men that are here, the one seat that's next to me is a freaking man. Okay. Well, sorry, but I'm not saying men are bad. I'm not saying that, but here is what made it kind of uncomfortable to sit next to a guy. Yeah, Lulu, 1 second. So first off, I checked the seats the day before to see if anyone was sitting next to me. And at that time, that seat next to me was still open. So I was like, I really hope no one is sitting next to me. It just would be great to just, to just sit with like not having to worry about someone next to you. And so I was hoping no one would be sitting next to me. So I go to my seat, right? And hoping it would be empty, but no. I see someone is sitting next to me and it's a guy. And I'm just like, okay, so I not that I hate men. Okay, I'm very very straight. Okay, and I love Monster X and Wano, but he's not a big guy or anything, but just in general, of course he's bigger than me, and so he takes up my other armrest basically. So so that's why I that's why I would love to sit next to no one, but even if it's someone like I would expect would be a female, and like we if we're touching each other is not terrible because we're both females, you guys get me? And so this guy sitting next to me, he's taking up my other armrest and I don't want to touch him, of course, so I'm just like, ugh. So it was really awkward. So basically, thankfully on my other side there's no one there. Like, I'm glad I picked this seat to be on the edge, but I'm like trying to like be as close to the other edge as possible on my one armrest that I have so that I'm not touching him. And so it was really uncomfortable, sadly, being next to this guy. Now here's the thing. This guy talked to me a little bit. So in the beginning of the show, because I power walked there, if you guys saw my live on Instagram, I power walked there and then I had to go up some stairs because I was on the second floor. So I was sweating. Okay, I was sweating and I was hot. So I was using my they gave us like this little pamphlet of the show. So I'm using this pamphlet to fan myself. And so I'm fanning myself with this pamphlet. And the guy next to me, he says to me, "Hey, I'm so sorry, but can I see your pamphlet?" Like, first off, I can't believe he didn't get the pamphlet. So like when you get your ticket, they tell you, "Here, take a pamphlet." So I don't know why he doesn't have a pamphlet. But then again, as I said, the seat next to me was open the day before. So I assume this guy must have bought his ticket on the day of, I guess. And I don't know. I still don't know why he didn't have his own pamphlet. But anyways, he says to me, "Oh, I'm so sorry." He sees me using it as a fan. He says, "I'm so sorry. Can I see your pamphlet? And then I'll help you fan later." And I'm just like, did I hear him correctly? So I wasn't sure if I heard him correctly, but I thought maybe he just said, "Oh, you could use it as a fan after I read it or something." I'm just like, "Yeah, yeah, it's okay." And so I give him my pamphlet, and so he's looking at it. He's looking at it for maybe just like 5 seconds. He just looked at it briefly, just for 5 seconds, and then after he finished reading it, then he fans me with my pamphlet, and I'm just like, "Oh, so he really did say that." So he said, "I'll help you fan yourself," after because he was like kind of sorry, like to get my pamphlet while I was fanning myself. So he's like, "Yeah, let me help you fan yourself." By the way, he's not handsome. Okay, so he's just a regular looking man. Okay, anyway, so he's fanning me. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I still can't believe that's what he said to me. And so he's fanning me, but I'm just like, oh, it's I'm trying to laugh it off, like oh, this is kind of funny, but honestly, I was like kind of awkward. So I'm like, oh no, it's okay, don't worry about it. So I'm like, it's okay, and then I get the pamphlet from him, but I was like really surprised. I was really surprised at this man who's quite eccentric. He's not super old, by the way. He might be 20s. No. No, honestly, he looks like he might be in his 30s. Maybe he's around my age range, I guess. Maybe. He didn't seem that much older than me. But he also didn't seem super young. So anyways, so I'm sitting next to this guy who did this thing, and I was just like, that was interesting. And then he also sings to himself a little bit, and I'm just like, am I sitting next to a weirdo? Yeah, I might be sitting next to a weirdo. So of any person to sit next to me, it's only one seat. Why I'm sitting next to this like very unusual person? But it's okay. It's okay. So I went through the rest of the musical being as close to the other side of my seat as possible. And like, he has a jacket on his lap. And so his jacket was like kind of like going over to my seat. And so it was kind of touching me. And I was just like, but I did my best to like not be like touching like his body, with my body, that. So I was really, really doing my best to like just be as far away to the other side as much as possible. So that was really, really uncomfortable. So yeah, so that's the only tea I have, is that sadly I sat next to someone who was not that great, but it's okay. It's okay. I still enjoy the rest of the musical. Like he didn't like interrupt or do anything during the rest of the musical. He even brought binoculars, so I think he's like a fan of someone there. He must be. And so he would sometimes use his binoculars to like see better the actors and stuff. So he must be, I don't know, he must be a normal musical guy. I don't know. And so anyways, but yeah, but I was like really, really doing my best to like just stay away, and then just to still try to enjoy the musical, but trying to make sure like there was like nothing touching, with me and him. He was not flirting with me. No, no, no. I don't know what he was doing. Okay, he was just being unusually weird, in my opinion. No, 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 no. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, I really don't think so. So, anyways, I just wanted to vent about that, and so I'm hoping the next times when I go see Shanu, I hope I don't sit to anyone weird, but I hope surely a female. I really hope so. Like I swear it was like 98% female and the 2% male, and one sits next to me. So I was just like, are you kidding me? So anyway, so yeah, hopefully, yeah, I'll be sitting next to females, or maybe no one at all. I don't know, but yeah, we'll see next time, and I'll share you my other seat stories next time. But thankfully it wasn't too bad. I was still able to enjoy the musical as much as I can, just really push to one side of my seat. But yeah, I really hope my future seats will be good. Yeah, okay, so anyways, he's a gay theater nerd. Maybe he was gay. I don't know. Yeah, I wonder. Oh, yeah, we don't know. Yeah, yeah. Because he was quite eccentric, in all honesty. But yeah, I never felt like he was flirting with me. No, no. I felt like he wanted to fan me just because he felt sorry, for taking away my fan, And so I just felt that way. But I was still like, oh no, it's okay. When he was like fanning me, I was just like, oh, it's okay. So yes, he's quite eccentric, right? Like I think that's not normal for a Korean guy to do something like that. So who knows if he was gay? I don't know. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, yeah. So I guess the 2% male, yeah, who knows? Like maybe they're not straight. Okay, so so Lulu says, I was fortunate to sit with a VIX fan. I know, so lucky beside you, and she freaked out when you told her Leo would be in great comic Korean production. I remember you told me that, and I think that's so fun. You were able to tell a VIX fan about it. That's so cute. And so she was there saying a great comment, not knowing that Leo was gonna be in it. I think that's so cute. Yeah, yeah. So if you ever I don't know, if you ever see her again, tell her that Leo was amazing. He was Oh my gosh, he was so amazing. Yeah, I can rave about him forever. He was really so good. Yeah, as Anatole. And yeah, so I do remember seeing some fans around me who cheered a lot for Leo during the curtain call. So I felt pretty sure most of the females around me, they must have been Leo fans. So I thought it was kind of nice. Like in all honesty, being around Monbebes, like Korean Monbebes, like sometimes it's not super fun. So I'm wondering how it'll be when I go see Shawnee next time. I wonder, but like the Leo fans around me, they were super chill, super I don't know, it felt very chill, which I really liked, but then I can imagine when I go see Shonu and with mostly Monbebes there, I think they might be, like, more rowdy. I have a feeling, but I'll let you guys know once I go. Um, yeah, yeah, so I'll set my expectations low, but for real, Leo's fans are super chill. I really liked that. Um, Lulu says, "You are more likely to be besides female if you're at the orchestra level." Good to know. Good to know. So I hope when I go get closer seats, yeah, I hope it'll be mainly females. Yeah, yeah. Given I was in the cheapest seat yesterday, maybe that's why. Yeah, my luck wasn't that good. It's okay. It's okay. Musical fans are a special breed, even in Toronto. There we go. Maybe he was just a very eccentric musical fan. Yeah, 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 yeah. Could be, could be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. So now, excuse me. It's almost one. No, it is 1 p.m. here in Korea. So I okay. So let me end things off by saying about the future shows I'll go to, which is only for Shonyu for now. For now, I still would like to see Leo again, but we'll see. We'll see, and I'll do you guys next time. So. Shonu next show that I already told you guys, I will go see him on April 17, right before my birthday. I'm very excited, of course, because it's right before my birthday. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. So after yesterday's show, now that I know exactly how the seating is and everything. So I was looking at tickets on my subway ride back home. So by the way, the venue is so far from my house. So I do live in Seoul. So I live in Seoul, but I'm like on one side of the city basically. And the venue for this musical is all the way on the other side of Seoul. And Seoul is a big city, you know? So I basically traveled from one side of Seoul to the other side of Seoul to see this musical. So it takes me 1 hour and 30 minutes via subway. I know. So I basically did a 3 hour round trip yesterday. So each time I go see the musical, it's a long subway ride. But honestly, it kind of goes fast. As long as I'm doing something on the subway, it goes fast. But yeah, yeah. So like, if only it was close by, it wouldn't be so tiring for me, but it's okay. But I'm glad the musical ends at a time before subway closes. Like I just always need to like bolt out of there right when the musical ends. And then I get back home. So last night I got back home at like 10:30 p.m. And the musical ended at 9:12. I was like, yeah, yeah. So a little bit less than an hour and a half, but still. So anyways. So why am I talking about this? So I'm gonna go see Shanu. I'm gonna go see Shanu on April 17th, and I was just complaining like it's a long way for me. And so, anyways, because it's a long way, and also I'm not made for musicals. Like even though I was really enjoying all the singing, I was so tired. I'm like musicals are so long, and also I can't understand what they're talking about, what the story is. So I'm basically only watching for the singing, but it's like it's not like something amazing happens all the time. So I do get bored, honestly, I do. So when Anatole is not there, I'm just kind of like, it's okay. And so, but still, I still enjoy Natasha and Pierre singing, but still, I'm mainly there for Anatole, as you guys know. So, anyways. Yeah, so it's really quite tiring when I go to these musicals. And so in general, I'm thinking to myself, what are the other times that I want to see Shawn because I of course would love to see him more than once. Of course I would. And with my budget, of course, I was thinking, how should I go about this? So, anyways, yeah, now I remember why I talk about my long subway ride. So, on my long subway ride, I'm looking at tickets. Yeah, I'm looking at tickets, and now knowing what the seats are, I'm able to really pick what exactly do I want. So, I'm looking at the available ticketings. I'm looking at all the Shonyu times and even Leo times. I was thinking, oh, can I go see Leo again? But I decided, no, not yet, not yet. I can't decide Leo yet, not until I see Shonyu. And so as I'm looking at other ticketings, and like I already have April 17th, I'm looking at the other tickets because they have available up until like May 11th, up for now. But then later they'll open more tickets for mid June and stuff. So I'm looking at all the times and stuff, and Shawnu is finally gonna act with Yeonjung in May. So it's really, really weird. All of April, he's not acting with Yeonjung, but then in May, he has only 2 shows in May that's with Yeonjung. And so I see those, and I'm like, oh, I really want to see him with Yeonjung. And so I'm looking at them. Guess what? So I'm looking at the tickets for them, and I see a good Comet seat open for a Yeonjung and Shawnu show in May. So I'm like, no way. It's not front row or anything, but it's in a section of the Comet that I was thinking to myself while watching it that, oh, I think that area would be okay for me to sit at and enjoy from there. So I was thinking it would be nice in my head at the time if I could get a seat on that part of the stage. And so a seat is open on that side of the stage that I was thinking I would like to go see. So I click on it and I'm like, is this for real? Am I really gonna buy it? Now, keep in mind, is the most expensive ticket, of course. So I'm seeing the price of it, but I do get 10% off for seeing it again. So I'll explain that later. So still 10% off. It's still expensive. But I'm like, but it's Yeonjung and Chonyu. It's a Comet seat. So I'm on the subway on my phone. I'm just like, oh, let's just buy it. Let's just buy it. So I go about buying it and I bought it. Okay, so I was wondering, like, would someone buy it before me? But no, I had really good timing and I bought it. So in I guess in good luck, because I was looking at other Shawnee shows and a lot of his Comet seats already taken. Of course they would. I'm sure all his fans are taking the Comet seat. So anyways, so on May 4th, that's the day I'm gonna go see. May 4th is gonna have Yeonjung, Shawnu, and the Pierre guy. His name is Jutek, Kim Jutek. He's like the third one of the Pierre cast. So, but he was in the Soinguk show. Yeah. So that guy, who was in the Soinguk show, I'm gonna go see him on that day as well. So, and it's a Comet seat. So, FYI, how expensive is it? I think with my 10% discount, I think it converts to $120. But it's not terrible, I guess. I'm trying to think on the plus side. Like, I know concerts could cost like over $200. So I'm trying to think it's not bad. But also, I'm like right on stage. Okay, so I'm in the Comet seat section that's like right there on stage, but I'm not the first row. I'm like I think I'm the fifth row, but I'm very okay with it. I don't want any interaction. Like, I'm fine. I just want to sit there and just enjoy up close. So I feel pretty sure I won't have any interaction with the cast members, but I do think would be so great that I could see them up close, especially Shawnu. So yeah. So I weirdly get lucky. I don't know why that person gave up their Comet seat. I don't know, but I mean, it's not front row. Maybe that's why. But I mean, still, it's in the section that I wanted to be in, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So May 4th, I'll go see Shawnu again up close. So yeah. So then now after I bought this ticket, I'm just like, wow. Oh, I can't believe I'm spending so much money on him. But let's keep in mind, IM music festivals is almost the same price actually. So I think this Comet seat is only $20 more than how much I paid to see IM festival. So yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever. Monster X guys take all my money, whatever. Okay, so anyways, so after I bought this ticket on the subway, so I'm still on the subway going home. I'm just like, is this for real? Is this for real? Yeah, it is for real. It's for real. And so I'm looking back on my ticket to make sure that did it really go through? Did I really buy it? And like my money did get taken from my bank account. And so I just wanted to make sure, did I really get it? And like I just double check and I'm just like still in disbelief. Am I really? Am I really? So yeah, that's really going to be interesting. So I could tell you guys everything about it. May 4th is over a month away from now, but May 4th, when I see the musical from a Comet seat on the stage, I'll let you guys know. Like, I wish I could take photos, but I think that's why they're so strict about it. Like, it's such a good photo we could take, but they're like, no photos at all. But like, yeah, I wish I could. Yeah, but I will just speak from my memory of everything to let you guys know. At least maybe I could tweet during the show. I'll see if I can. But at least during intermission, it was okay to like tweet on my phone. But legit can never take any filming at all while we're inside there. Anyway, so that was wild. All right. So now my story's not over yet. Okay. So I'm gonna see Shawnee April 17 and May 4th. Now, I'm still looking at tickets. I don't know, like, after seeing the musical, I'm just like, I really want to see Shawnee as soon as possible. Like, it's just April 17th is quite a long time away. I mean, hard to believe. I mean, that's my birthday, but it's coming up soon, but yet not really. So so then I was just still looking at other tickets, even though I just bought my Comet seat. I'm still looking at other tickets. And so I'm looking at the other tickets available for Shawnee show, only for Shawnee now. And I really would like to see him soon. And so I'm just like, after I was like after I was so impressed with K Will, Yeonjung, and Leo, it's just like I really want to see like how Shawnee was. I'm so what's the word? After seeing the musical yesterday, I'm just really like adrenaline, I guess, So anyways, I'm looking at other times before April 17 to see if there's a show where Shonu is not acting with Subin and like it's a cast that I'm okay with to see. And so as I'm looking at it, there's a show that has K Will as Pierre, Jisoo as Natasha, and Shonu. And so I was thinking to myself, given I already saw K Will and he was amazing. I still like he's amazing. Given I just saw K Will, I'm and the thing is, Pierre and Anatole, they have a lot of scenes together. And so I was thinking, I'm kind of interested. How is K Will acting with Shonu? And so I was thinking about this. I'm like, I think that's worth buying another ticket for again. So the earliest available time that has K Will with Shonu and with Jisoo, like I like they have shows together with Subin, but I really don't want to see Subin. Okay, so I'm gonna do my best to not see Subin. Okay, so anyways, so the earliest time that has K Will, Jisoo, and Shonu is April 10. April 10. So I'm looking at it, April 10. I'm looking at the seats, and I'm thinking, do I really want to see it? So I was thinking, I was thinking about it all during my subway ride, and even once I got home, I was still thinking about it. I'm like, should I go see it? April 10. And so, by the way, April 10 is an election day. So no one goes to work or goes to school. It's basically treated as like a national holiday, basically. So there are two showings on April 10th, an afternoon and evening. And Shonu with K Will and Jisoo is the evening one for April 10th. And so I'm just thinking, it's technically my day off as well. The post office is closed as well. So given it's kind of like my day off, I'm like, maybe I could. But again, so I'm looking at the seats, right? So I'm looking at the seats. The good Comet seats, of course, are already taken. So I'm not looking at those, and I don't want to be on first floor. And so, oh yeah, by the way, a first floor seat is the same price as a Comet seat. And so that's why I don't want to get first floor if it's the same price as a Comet seat. I'd rather get a Comet seat instead. And so anyways, all the Comet seats are not available, but still, I just bought a Comet seat. I don't think I want to get a second Comet seat. So anyways, but with my Destiny, all the good Comet seats are taken anyway. And so I'm only looking at the balcony and the second floor seats. And there's a lot available. So I'm just looking at all that's available. I'm like, do I really want to see it? And so the cheapest seat, which is where I was yesterday, the cheapest seats are available for this day. But I'm like, do I really want to see that? But I'm thinking, I could save money, just get the cheapest seats. But then again, it's my first time to see Shonu April 10th. And so like I don't know if I really want to see him from that difficult viewpoint. And so, I'm just looking and I'm thinking, I was thinking for a long time, because it's still a lot of money that I'm spending. So in the end, what did I decide? Well, I was thinking I don't have to decide now. I could decide later, but my adrenaline in me was like, you should decide quickly if you want to see it or not, and like the thing is, once I decide something, I need to be very sure for myself if I really want it or not. So as I'm going through this, after I just came back from the musical and getting ready to go to sleep, as I'm still thinking about it and I'm looking at all the seats. So April 17, I'm a balcony seat, but I'm all the way on the side where I think is going to give me a good view of the stage. So that's why I picked that kind of balcony. And so as I'm thinking, I don't want to have the same seat again. I would like to have a different viewpoint on the balcony. So I'm just looking at what's available and comparing to my already balcony seat for April 17. So I'm looking at everything. I'm just like, also thinking about the musical. Like I remember where Anatole shows up the most. So like Anatole, like on this side, and so I decided, well, I can get another point of view on the balcony that's on a different side from where I'll be from April 17th. So I was thinking, and then the price wise. So this balcony seat, it's only a little bit more expensive than the second floor seats. So I'm like, I don't think that's worth it to go on the second floor. I mean, I was on the cheapest second floor, but then there's another tier behind me that's like a better view from the second floor, apparently. But I'm like, I don't trust it. Okay, I don't trust it, and so I really don't want to be on the second floor, especially if it's not a huge price difference with the balcony seat. So I was thinking for sure I would get a balcony seat, and so as I'm looking at it, I'm like, I think this seat is not bad. It's not bad. It's going to be a different viewpoint from where I'll be on April 17th. So, as I was waiting to make sure, am I really sure about this? And I can afford it, and it's still 10% off. So I'm just like, yeah, I think I'll do it. I really want to see Shawnu as soon as I can. And also like kind of like I would like to compare him each time anyway. And so I decided, yeah, I'm gonna get it. So I'm gonna see him April 10, guys. So this is how much I love the MX guys, of course. Okay, so I for sure will see Shawnu 3 times. I laugh because that's ridiculous. but each seat is gonna be good. You know, I definitely spend a lot, but it's not terrible. And this was my strategy of like watching this show first yesterday is that I buy that ticket at full price, but it's the cheapest seat. So I buy that cheapest seat at full price, and now all the shows from now on I get 10% off. So I get these better seats now, and they're all gonna be 10% off. So I do feel like that's worth it, but still, it's a lot of money, but it's okay. It's gonna be my birthday, so it's like my birthday treat to me, and I work all the time. So like I'm really, really thankful and blessed that even though most of the guys are in the military, I'm still working all the time, guys. So don't worry about me. I'm still making money. Even when I was on vacation, I was still shopping for people, and I'm still making money. So no worries about it. So yeah, I'm gonna make back my money in no time. And so this is just a special treat to myself. And Shawnu is so lucky. Okay. Shawnu is the lucky one that I get to go see him 3 times. All right. So for now, I'm gonna see him 3 times. I can't guarantee if I'll see him a fourth or fifth time. I don't know. I don't I honestly it's gonna be tough for me. I can't say for now. So I need to see him first. And then once all 3 times are done, I'll see how I feel by that time. I mean, I'm freaking gonna see him from a comet seat. I want to believe I might be satisfied after I see him from my comet seat. And like how can I see him again from a far away seat after the comet. So I have a feeling maybe I'll be done after the third time, but we'll see. All right. So yeah, for now, I'll see him 2 times in April. And I think it's good spreading like this. So like 10 days from now, I'll see him, which I need the break. Okay. I cannot see musicals often. And also it's so far away from my house. So 10 days from now, yeah, I get to take a break. I need to finish all my work first anyway. Yeah, 10 days from now I'll see him. And then 1 week later, I see him again. And then it's gonna be a longer break, and then I'll see him again May 4th. Yeah, yeah. And like honestly, I wonder, will I go see Leo again? I might. I might. So for now, I'm really, really debating about it. Yeah, so that's all to say for now. And yes, and so now moving forward, when I go see Shauna's musical, I now have a better understand of the story. Thank you, Lulu, for chatting about it with me. And I will look at everything more closely of everything Shauna was doing. And yeah, I'm very curious how he will be singing. Like I'm still gonna set my expectations low. Like we all know he's not the best singer, but he's an okay singer, that's for sure, but not the best. And so I keep expectations low. I honestly don't want to believe he'll be as great as Leo. I honestly don't want to believe that. Leo is just too amazing. So I'm setting expectations low for him, and we'll see from there. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So yeah. Quick going through the comments and then we shall go, guys. So funny that I saw that. I saw so funny that Ken from VIX went to Shawnu's debut because he was salty that Leo didn't see Ken's musical. Ken is so funny. I would love to see Ken in a musical one day, but for now, I don't know. He has to do something that coincides with an MX member, then I'll go see Ken. But I did think that was so funny. He's a salty guy. Ken's personality, he would do that. But I hope surely he'll see Leo eventually. Come on, silly Ken, But yeah, I did think that was pretty fun. Um, I know, Lou. I know. She says, "Ouch," because of the long commute. I know. Is there another way to go there? Maybe you should try to see an afternoon show. Yeah. So the only times they do afternoon shows is when it's a weekend or a holiday like April 10th consider a holiday. So that's the only time it'll be an afternoon. So I got lucky with my Comet seat. So my Comet seat May 4th is a Saturday and the Shonyu Yeonjung show is at 2 p.m. So I was like so lucky that I found that seat and I was like so glad it's at 2 p.m. I'm like so good. But then the rest of the days they would either be at 6:30 or 7:30 p.m. Yeah, so it's pretty rough on me, but it's okay. It's okay. I just get home. I quickly wash up and go to bed and it's okay. But like I said, I can't do this, often. So for now, I'm like seeing the musical almost like once a week, almost, but so I don't go see the musical often. So it's not too bad and it's spaced out okay the 3 times I'm going to see Shanu. Not too bad. And then we'll see. We'll see if I want to see more after that. I kind of don't think so. I mean, think about it. I've already spent so a balcony seat cost about I think 85 US dollars. The cheaper balcony seat, not the expensive one. I still can't believe they're a big price difference, but they're legit in the same spot. So but anyways, yeah. So it's about like 85 US dollars. So I'm spending yeah, you guys can already calculate. So I already spent a lot, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm always working, and yeah, we'll see if I can afford more shows next time. We'll see. Um, um, Blue says I sadly was also there to see Anatole at the musical, but I got caught up by the drama between the other characters. Good, yeah. So yeah, I'm only there for mainly Anatole, but I definitely still like the other characters like Yeonjung. I can't wait to hear her sing again. I'll see how Jisoo is. Yeah, and I'm gonna see all 3 actors appear. So K Will, I'll see 2 times. I'm gonna see the number 1 Pierre guy. His name is Dogwon. Dogwon, I think. Dogwon, I'll see on April 17th, and I'll see the third Pierre guy, Jutek. He's gonna be on May 4th. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to see all Pierre actors. Would be very interesting. Yeah. Um, is the price of an MX fan con ticket? No way. It is. Was it really that expensive? No way. I mean, given I didn't get an MX FanCon ticket. Wow. Okay. So it's the same price as that. That makes me feel a little bit better. And also because it's such a good seat. I'm right on stage. I'm gonna see them like like I'm trying to remember how long is a meter. Is a meter like how long is a meter again? Legit 1 meter away from me. If I'm remembering how long is a meter, I'm so American. I'm so sorry, but yeah, they're gonna be like so close away from me, and that's the same price as an MX FanCon ticket. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I'm trying to think on the plus side. Like this is really worth it to get a Comet seat. Yeah. Thanks Lulu for saying that. Yeah, sounds like you got a prime seat. That's why it costs $120. Exactly. Yeah. So I want to believe it's gonna be really worth my money. Yeah. And being in this expensive seat. Yeah. I mean, it's still not fun to spend so much on a musical ticket, but surely it's gonna be like really, really good view. Yeah. The musical is audience interactive. It seems you could be part of the show. So no. So I'm not the first row. So if I was the first row, yeah, I might have something happen to me. But I'm like kind of near the back of this section. So I honestly don't think anyone will interact with me. But I don't know. We'll see. But I honestly don't want to believe I will. But I'll let you guys know after I go through it. I'll let you guys know what happens. But I really look forward to see Shanu so up close during the musical. That's gonna be really cool. Yeah. I'm glad you say that, Lou. She says it's not bad. Okay. To see Les Mis in Toronto, the best seats are 209 Canadian dollars, which is about 209,000 Korean won. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, good to know. That's if I had to spend that much on my comet seat, I would be like really hurting. I'd be really hurting. And so knowing that I got the best seat at about 120 US dollars, okay. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Thanks, girlfriend. Okay, yeah, yeah. So not bad, not bad. I mean, it's still a punch to my bank account, but it's not terrible. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I know. Seeing Shonu twice is so blessed. Thanks, girlfriend. I mean, yeah. Seeing him 2 times is great, and then actually, I'm gonna see him 3 times. I know, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I really look forward to see the musical from a better view, and it's gonna be Shonu, so I want to believe I'll enjoy it. So now that I know like everything what to expect, seeing it yesterday, I'm still really glad I saw it yesterday. I think that being the first time I see it and is not with Shonu, I think it really um it's just a good intro for me, I felt. And so now I feel more prepared to see the future shows that will have Shonu there. So yeah, I think it all worked out. Yeah. Um, Unico says you should watch Gravity Sea record behind. I saw a tweet about it. Yeah, Shawnee was there, where when both him and Minhee are schooled about walking the runway by Jihan, who was a model and actor. Yeah, yeah, I saw some tweets about it. I think that's cute. Yeah, yeah. You DM me the video. Thanks, girlfriend. You were surprised to see Jihan because you watched him in a BL YouTube vlog. Wow. I've never heard of Jihan before, but that's good to know. Like he's pretty famous. Wow. He's super tall and taller than both Shanu and Minhee. I mean, if he's a full-time model, then I can believe he's taller than them. Wow. So he must be like what, 185, 187 even. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. I know, Lou. I know Shanu 3 times. I know, in 3 different angles. And yeah, and each time I get closer. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Each time it will get closer and closer. I'm like, so that's kind of fun. So I feel like as well, it's gonna prepare me a lot before I see the comet seat as well, right? Yeah. I think that's pretty fun. I'll be so shocked at myself if I actually want to go see him more than 3 times. But let's wait and see. I really can't guarantee, myself. And like, who knows? What if like I fall so much in love with Sean Yu, the musical actor, that I will want to see him more than 3 times? I really hope not. I really hope not. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, yeah. Don't be jealous of me. Don't be jealous of me. But I wish you could be here with me. I really wanted to like, be able to film some stuff, at least not while they're performing, but they're so strict. I still can't believe how strict they are. So yeah, but it's okay. I'll do my best to just, relive these memories with you guys the best I can do. But yeah, but I wish you guys were here with me. At least like virtually would have been good. Yeah. Again. I hope Kian is laughing. He better be laughing. Okay, one second. I mean, Lulu just saying that she's jealous, but that makes me think, oh, the other MX guys, maybe they're jealous that I'm seeing Shonu so many times. No, I'm sure they're not. But that would be so hilarious. Yeah, Kian would be laughing at this info. I hope he is. And yeah, I mean, honestly, I still wonder, are they watching my videos? But again, it's in my mind, it's a conspiracy theory. I treat it as like a conspiracy, like, are they really watching my videos? But Shanu, if you're watching, you need to remember I'm gonna be there April 10, April 17, and May 4th. If you're watching, so you can prepare, I'm gonna be there. So but again, it's a conspiracy theory. I wonder. So, anyways, we'll see. And I'll give you guys the deep like full review of how Shanu is all 3 times and all 3 different views. And yeah. So April 10 and 17, he's acting with Jisoo as Natasha, and May 4th, Yeonjung as Natasha. So yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see how he is with Jisoo, and I'll see them act together 2 times. We'll see. But at least, yeah, the Pierre actor will be different both times. That's one thing about me. I don't want to see the show again of all 3 the same actors. I really don't want to. I just feel like I just really want to get the most out of my money. So if I've seen you act already, all 3 together, I don't really want to see it again. And so yeah, I'm trying to also make sure that each time I see it, they're all 3 different actors. So Yeah, so that's also why I'm thinking I don't know if I really will see Shawnu a fourth time because I would have seen him act with everyone except Subin, but I really don't want to see Subin. So yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. I wonder will my detest of not seeing Subin, will I break that in order just to see Shawnu again? Okay, so we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, yeah. So we'll see. Yeah. Um. Um. Lulu says it's key to focus on each scene to be fully in tune with the story and marvel at Shonatol. I agree. I agree. So I'll do that each time now. Like now that I'm not confused about the story anymore, I'll do my best to really focus and really see everything and also really focus on like what Shawnee was doing and everything. Yeah, yeah. Um Lulu, of course you would. Of course you would. You paid for Wano's musical 4 times and each with a different Nicholas. Good. As you should. As you should. I only saw the stream once and I saw it in person once. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah. So that's yeah, you go, girlfriend. So with Wano, you being ultimate for Wano, yeah, you should do that. So that's good. That's good. Unico says, did you find out if you could record the current calls? Yeah, yeah, I did. So I tweeted about it as well. So there are signs already, like before entering in, no recording at all. And it even says, even during curtain call, you cannot record it unless they announce it's okay. But each time I'm there beforehand and the staff is going around telling everyone no recording whatsoever, not even during current call. So they say it very, very clear during the whole entire time, no recording at all, not even picture taking. We can't even take a picture of the empty stage. Like once we're inside in our seats, cannot record anything at all. That's crazy how strict they are. So yeah, sadly, still no recording, and that's why on Twitter you haven't seen anything of the musical, as you shouldn't. But honestly, I want to believe some fans are ninjas that they could record without getting caught because I've seen these fans, they're big ninjas with their cameras. I don't know how they do it. So I want to believe some of them are able to record, but they're not going to upload it until after the musical is done. So I want to believe that might be happening. And so for me personally, I just don't want to risk it. I'm just put my phone away and then like I don't want to risk getting kicked out. And so yeah, so I just watch it as is. But I still think that sucks. I can't even record when the stage is empty. It's so crazy. So yeah, yeah. So hopefully if later in a future show if they allow us to record during the current call, I wish I will be lucky enough to have that, but for now they still say nothing can be recorded. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty strict. Yeah. Lulu says, "Will you watch it with the other Anatole?" I know, Lou. I know, Lou. So Goen Sung, so I only learned about Goen Sung through the interviews they've been doing, and I think and I still can't believe he's the same age as me, but he already showed his singing ability and he's an amazing singer. Of course he would. So I'm so curious to want to see him, but my money. Okay, I'm just like, is it really worth my money? Even for the cheapest seat, did I say how much? So the cheapest seat I think is about like $40, but I would get it now 10% off. No, it's still about $40, like 35 to 40. So if I want to spend that much to see Goen Song, or if I want to be in a better seat, but I'm like, I don't know. And also, as I just said, it's a long way to get there, and so I'm just like, I wonder if maybe I could do a double whammy. So, so like on the weekends they have the afternoon show and evening show, right? So if maybe I see 2 shows in one day, so that I don't have to suffer through the long commute, on different days. Oh, I could if it's a double whammy of Goen Sung with Shawnu or Goen Sung with Leo. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. Okay, one second. Can I go see the tickets very quickly? Let me see if there's anything available like that. I mean, I will see on May 4th at least. One second. So who's the other ones for May 4th? Let me see. May 4th, we have Goen Sung is at nighttime. And it's not with Subin. He's going to be acting with Jisoo. So seeing the two musical actors together. Honestly, I would like to see Go In-sung act with Yeonjung though. I think, but here's the thing, I don't know how great Jisoo is. Maybe I might want to see him act with Jisoo. So let's wait. Yeah, let's wait. There's no rush. That's right. No rush. No rush. Let's wait on that. But I don't know. I was kind of looking forward to that day, seeing Seonyu at 2 p.m. and I could get home early on that day. I was kind of looking forward to that. So, okay, let's see how other weekends are. Let's see other weekends in April. 1 second. Mm, I'm busy April 6th, so I can't see April 6th. By the way, April 6th is my brother's birthday, but that's not why I'm busy. But I'm busy April 6th, so I can't see that. April 13th is my Monbebe anniversary. Seonyu is performing on April 13th, but like I said, he's acting with he's acting with Jisoo and Dokwon, so I'm already seeing these three already on April 17th. So I don't really want to see the same cast again. But then on April 13th nighttime is K-Will, Yeonjung, and Go In-sung. No, no, no. I'm already seeing 2 times in April. No, no, no. No, no, no. Hold on, I'm just looking at the other weekends. No, no, no. Seonyu is acting so many times with Subin, so those weekends I don't want to do. April 21st, which is the day Seonyu enlisted, but it's also the day I moved to Korea, April 21st. So in the afternoon, we have Dokwon as Pierre, Yeonjung as Natasha, and Go In-sung as Anatole. But then the later in the day, it's gonna be K-Will with Jisoo and Leo. These 2 times, they're all cast that I haven't seen act together. Oh, that's very tempting. Oh, that's very tempting. I could see these 2 shows on April 21st. But I kind of feel weird to not see Seonyu. But I mean, I need to remind myself I'm seeing him 3 freaking times already. Oh, dang it. But no, okay, April 21st, that's a big contender. That's a big contender. Both those shows on April 21st, I would love to see both of those. Oh my gosh. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. April 28th is a contender as well. So in the afternoon, it's K-Will, Jisoo, and Seonyu. But these 3, I'm already going to see them on April 10th. Okay. But then in the afternoon, it's Dokwon, Yeonjung, and Go In-sung. But then again, I kind of would like to see Leo again. That's the thing. I kind of want to see Leo again. Okay, another contender. There's too many contenders. I'm gonna decide this all later. But May 11 in the afternoon is K-Will, Yeonjung, Go In-sung. And then in the afternoon, at evening, it's Jutek, Jisoo, and Seonyu. But all these 2, lineup. These are all gonna be new for me. Okay, let me think about it. Okay, so let me think about that. Yes, Lulu as well. There's also May and June. Okay, so for now, I don't think I need to decide on this yet, but I do think a double whammy on one day, that's not too bad. But like I said, I am not made for musicals. Oh my gosh, I have to sit through 2 shows and what, but again, that's very convenient because it's such a long commute for me. And surely I could get the cheapest ticket, for both days should be okay, and so that would only be about, like 80-ish dollars for 2 shows on one day. Given I'm seeing it so many times, I think I'll be okay with the cheapest seat and, like, not having a clear view. In that sense, maybe it's better I don't see Shawnee when I'm having the cheapest seats because I can't really, like, enjoy it too well. Let me think about it. Okay, okay, I will think about it, and if I suddenly decide to do a double whammy, I will let you guys know. Oh my gosh, it's so bad that I'm even considering it, but I mean, that's really not a bad idea. Okay, okay, we'll see, we'll see. Um, um, Lulu says the strict no filming also applies at operas and ballets. Okay, okay, okay. That's good to know. This is like a normal thing. Okay, okay. Yeah, so they're that strict for this musical. Yeah. Um, Delirium, what's up, girlfriend? But I agree. It's sad that you guys can't see it online. For real. For real. I don't like I thought most musicals in Korea they do live stream, but I feel like for this one they're being super strict about it. Even me in person, I cannot even film once I'm seated in there and they're not performing. I still can't even film it when they're not performing on stage. So it's really, really, really too strict. So um yeah, so I just have a feeling they're probably not gonna do an online stream. And so FYI, yeah, they did do the Great Comet in 2021 in Korea. And as far as I know, they never did an online stream for it. As far as I know. So that's also why I'm thinking they're not gonna, so which makes me so sad because I want you guys to enjoy it. But sadly it seems the only way to see it is if you fly to Korea. And of course, who out there can just fly to Korea on a whim? Of course not. So yeah, so I do find that disappointing. I mean, I wonder would they make a DVD? Starship, are you watching? I think you should make a DVD. We'll see. We'll see. So would you guys be willing to buy the DVD? I think it's really worth watching, in my opinion. So we'll see. We'll see. Starship. Starship. Okay. Um, would be a good opportunity for international fans. I agree. I agree. So the only reason I could think of why they wouldn't want to do an online stream is that if everyone buys the online stream, then they won't have anyone come in person. That's the thing. So that's the only reason I could think of why they wouldn't want it available. I don't know. I don't know. Let them do what they want, but yeah. Yeah, for now I don't have good hopes that they're going to do an online stream, but we'll see. We'll see. Um Lulu says it's okay that there's no recording. It makes the whole experience so mysterious for all of us. That's true. That's true. Yeah, yeah. It makes the whole experience mysterious, and then hopefully that makes people want to go see it because they really are like pushing for people to go see it in person, of course, you know. So I feel like that's like the main reason for it, why they don't even allow any kind of recording, not even when there's no one on stage, right? So yeah, I yeah, they just want to, yeah, that's my best guess about it. But we'll see once they do allow it. I want to assume might be near the end. That's my assumption. So I feel like I might want to see it again in June. So maybe I should do my double whammy in June should be better. So yeah, so I'm thinking I won't buy new tickets anytime soon. I don't think I should. I'll wait until the last portion of dates open up and then I'll decide from there is better. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Um is there no rush tickets on the day of? So I'm pretty sure they sell tickets on the day of because as I mentioned, the guy that sat next to me, when I checked it the day before, there was that seat was still available. But then I go to my seat and there's someone sitting there. So either he bought it last minute or he could have bought it in person on the day of. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, yeah, and I have all of May and June to decide. Got that right. Their karaoke performances on Seongkook's show got me hooked. I know. To see them to see these gentlemen perform for real. Like I was wondering how Go Song would be to begin with. So because since he's a musical actor, I was curious, but not super curious, right? But then after seeing him on the show and he's freaking the same age as me. I was just makes me just more curious now. And also he sings beautifully. So I'm really, really curious now. But I really would like to see him act with Yeonjung though. Yeah, yeah. So I'll see later once they open up the rest of the days. Yeah, I'll see when I'll do a double whammy. Yeah. Um they may not even have the right to stream it online. That's a point. That's a point. The Great Comet is owned by whoever. Yeah, yeah. Maybe they don't even have the right to stream it. That's a good point. But I said this earlier. Maybe some Ninja fans recorded the whole show and they're going to upload it after the musical is done. So let's wait and see if hopefully you guys will see it in some form or another. Yeah. If not a DVD, but the cast recording album, like the equal albums. Yeah, yeah. Hoping they will sell later. Yeah, yeah. The Great Comet has extended 2 times. Good to know. Good to so like yeah. So I did buy some merch yesterday. I'll show it. Can I show it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll try to show it later. But I did find it interesting. You know, when I was looking at all the things they're selling 2021 merch. So yeah, they still have 2021 merch. So if any of you guys want any of that, yeah, they're selling that. But also the program book, they call it first round program book. So I was thinking like they're gonna have a second round and third round program book. Of course they would, right? So that made me curious. Like, what does that mean? They're gonna sell new stuff later as well. So yeah. So for now, I need to announce on Twitter. I'll do my best to do it today. I should do it today. So I'm gonna translate on Twitter what they have everything for sale there. And also I took a photo of their prices. So they don't show the prices on Twitter, but they show the prices at the venue. So I already know all the prices and stuff. So yeah, so I'll translate it, and then any of you guys want me to buy any merch for you for this first round, let me know. And yeah, yeah, and then I'll go the next few times when they're still for sale. And then oh my gosh, but I just realized I think first round technically ends next week. Does it? Because the first round of tickets, they only sold it up until like the end of March. Okay, okay, we'll see later. We'll see later. I'm not going again until April 10th anyway. So okay, we have to wait later. So I'm glad I still bought it yesterday, but okay, okay, okay. So anyways, yeah, I'll translate all that, but then yeah, I need to like have a warning that the products might change later. Okay, okay, okay. We'll see later. Um yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I wonder, wouldn't they have a DVD? I wish. But yeah, but like I said, the 2021 musical that they did, I don't remember them selling a DVD, sadly. Also, I don't even know if they sold an OST album. Hmm. Okay, we have to wait. We have to wait and see. Okay. So guys, right now it's almost 2 p.m. I have to go, but guess what? I feel pretty sure today at midnight, which is when it turns April 1st, that's when I.Am's music video teaser should be out. So I'm gonna see you guys a few hours from now so that we could talk about the music video teaser together. And also some of them wrote on not some of them, sorry, only Guillaume. Guillaume wrote on Fan Cafe a bit ago. He's saying that he likes MMI. Like he said, MMI is his style, and so apparently, I think he already heard the full songs of I.Am's album already. Lucky him. And so he says he likes MMI. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, MMI was one of the songs I had potential for. So we'll see. So yeah, so that's all he said. And yeah, and as far as I know, I.Am. Did he write something recently? I don't think so. No, no, he did. Sorry, sorry. I didn't talk about it. So I.Am went on Bubble. Was it yesterday? I think yesterday he was asking us like, what's your favorite song so far from the medley? And like, he's saying like the full songs are really amazing, blah blah blah. Of course he would say that. So yeah, he said like look forward to it. And then he keeps saying how like working on this album, he like never he like basically stayed in his workroom all the time. So he says like he has like dark circles and stuff. But yeah, so I know of course I.Am has been working very hard on it. So we'll see his hard work soon. Yeah, April 3rd is right around the corner. That's so crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, more to talk about later. So we're gonna have all about hashtag I am back for a while, and then not until April 10th. I'll talk to you guys about Shaunu at the Great Comet. Yeah. Okay. So as always, be safe, be careful. Good day, good night. Be healthy. Don't worry, be happy, stay happy. Take care. Take care of everything around you. Have a good day. Yeah. Great. Thank you. Thank you, you too. Have a good night. Good day, everyone. All you guys. Happy to see you whenever I can. Yeah, FYI, my vacation is over, but I'm still like busy with all these like random things. And also I have allergies from the darn air quality. But yeah, okay. Until next time. Until next time. Bye bye bye.